Welcome back. The mental health crisis families are facing in our state is a complex problem to solve. Well, today, Children's Hope Alliance is honoring legislators who are working to find real solutions to this complicated issue. We're so happy to be joined this morning by the president and CEO of Children's Hope Alliance, Celeste Dominguez. Celeste, great to have you in the program this morning. So listen, remind our viewers about the work of the Children's Hope Alliance and how it's benefiting families and children.
Well, let me first say good morning and thank you for having me. Children's Hope Alliance has been around for over 130 years, so we have a long history of serving the children before us. And right now, the children in our community are experiencing what we are classifying as a mental health crisis. What Children's Hope Alliance does is really a full array of services. We do foster care, adoption, school-based mental health services. We also do community-based services, and that really is our upcoming focus, is children that are lingering in hospitals, in lobbies of child welfare offices, in long-term residential placements. We have developed new services to help get them back into the community with their families, healing them together, reuniting them more quickly, and really freeing up beds for children that absolutely need to be placed out of home. But our expertise in what we do is really help move them forward and heal the child and family together.
So Celeste, how did we get to this point that we in a crisis when it comes to mental health in our youth?
You know, this is not a short problem. It's been developing over time. Our young people really are more connected than ever, right? If you consider social media and other resources available, but the data is telling us that they are more isolated, more alone, more desperate, more suicidal, more depressed and anxious than ever before. COVID certainly exacerbated that with the social isolation and the separate treatment of young people in terms of not being able to go to school and not being able to be socialized. It's really just escalated quite a bit since the pandemic. And we're at a place now where there really is no choice. We, not just Children's Hope Alliance, we are stepping up to help solve this problem. But thankfully, we have legislators who are mobilizing behind children and families. We have other agencies in this state who are trying to make a difference. And we are promoting what's called Hope Heroes. We believe that there can be a groundswell across North Carolina for not just trauma experts, but everyone in the community that cares about young people to help lift them out of this very difficult, very complex place that they are. They need connection. They need people. They need to put their technology down, if you will, and pick up relationships.
So you mentioned lawmakers. Tonight is the Champions for Children commemoration event. Tell us about it and what people can expect.
Yes, so we are really excited. It's 5:30 to 7:30 at the North Carolina Research Center. We are recognizing what we're calling Hope Heroes. There's 8 North Carolina legislators that have been integral in leading the change for real solutions for children and families. Just quick highlights for you: Senator Jim Bergen, Senator Joyce Crowwitt, Representative Larry Potts, Representative Kristen Baker, Representative Donnie Lambeth, and we have some freshman trailblazers. These are folks that have a passion for youth and mental health that are jumping into the crisis and the solutions, if you will. Senator Benton Story, Representative Alan Chester, and Representative Tim Reeder. We could not move this issue forward without their help, without their being champions for children, without them doing what they do every single day. So we are grateful, and we believe that they need recognition. We need to celebrate them. We need to celebrate the wins. Absolutely. And that's what tonight's all about. And we hope that we will get quite a large showing, not just from the legislature, but from folks that support children and families and want to engage in this mental health crisis with us.
Excellent. Celeste Dominguez, the president and CEO of Children's Hope Alliance. Thank you for your time today.
Thank you for having me.
And this quick reminder, tonight's Champions for Children commemoration will be on the 4th floor of the Nature Reserve Center in Raleigh from 5:30 to 7:30. Refreshments, including heavy hors d'oeuvres, will be served during the awards presentation.